My name is Jon Arryn, and this is my story, as well as that of my family, House Arryn. Ours is an ancient dynasty, forged among the other great houses long ago. When the Andals invaded Westeros, my ancestors joined their wars, seeking acclaim and titles, but also honor. The Falcon Knight House Arryn fought against the Bronze Kings of Runestone, who ruled in the Vale at the time. First men who, despite their bravery, fell all the same. We ruled as kings in the mountains of the moon, building castles to guard our hearths from the tribes that did not bend the knee, even constructing the wonder that is the Eyrie. When the Targaryens came, they could not pass our defenses, but when a dragon arrived in our home, we bent the knee. As high as honor, that is our family's sacred words. We have served loyally and take our oaths as absolute. Yet I have forced myself to question that. I am old now, with no children of my own. Yet when I was given the children as wards of my friends Rickard Stark and Stefan Baratheon, I rejoiced and found in them a parentage I had not hoped to see before I die. They are grown now, and I proudly think of the men they have become. So when Rhaegar Targaryen took Lyanna Stark without cause, and Brandon Stark went to King's Landing seeking justice and met only death, I questioned. When word came to me of my nephew executed for supposed treason, I felt anger. And now, in front of the fires of my hearth here in the Eyrie, I know what I must do. To break my oath, to seek justice for my kin, and to protect those I would call my own. This I must do for honor. This is the first part of a roleplay multiplayer series of a Game of Thrones mod of CK3 as House Arryn. Robert, this is your war to win. I will guide you, but the taking of Gulltown is your decision here. You know well that my vassal in the city has contacted me about a way through the back. We do have safe entry through the port, but the fleet of Gulltown may stop us. We can continue the siege and take the walls, but this is your decision.
If they want to side with the Mad King, then they will fall with the Mad King. You know, I need to get back and regroup with my troops in Storm's End, and this port is the only one available. So if Gulltown must fall, Gulltown will fall.
I agree, but Robert, I'm more asking you how you think we should proceed here. This is your war. How do we take this city?
A siege is too long. I say there's multiple gates. Eddard, if you take the easternmost gate with your troops, me and Jon, if we head straight for the center gate, we could have this town knocked down, taken in minutes. Their garrison is weak, they're not strong. If we strike quick and we strike true, we can end this.
A full frontal assault then? We'll be throwing away many troops to take the walls.
The more time we give them to mobilize and regroup with their armies, the harder it will be for us. We need to act fast and quick.
Costly, but probably wise. Eddard, what says you?
If
Ned?
whoever wants to go through it that way, we'll go through that way. And then as soon as we've secured your passage back down to the Stormlands, I'll head back to the north to raise the banner.
A frontal assault then it is. Many men will die today. But you are right, time is necessary. My banners are still coming to the Eyrie. We must make this quick. But I will say, I know him well. Lord Mark is a strong man, and we will not take these walls easily. While we do have some time in camp here before we begin the assault, what is our plan after we take Gulltown? Obviously, you will both go home and raise your armies. The Tullys have sworn that they will fight alongside us. But Robert, for the future of the war, where should our armies go? What is your plan here?
I'm going to have to march straight through the Crown Lands in order to meet up with you. I'm thinking of heading west. If we can link up either in the Riverlands, to the south of the Riverlands, or maybe near Harrenhall. So I imagine they will be coming straight for me.
I've received ravens telling me that the armies, not only of Mace Tyrell, but many of his bannermen are preparing to march.
If we can't regroup, I suggest taking your forces and either trying to catch them if you think you can beat them in a battle, or see if you can talk about sieging down their capital city. If we can take King's Landing, the king will fall.
You don't think that the crown will expect such a move? A decisive straight on the capital would end this war, but
The king may be mad. I can tell you for a fact that his courtiers are not, and his counsel is wise.
I agree, but I also think that, like I said, I think time is on our side here. Obviously, we can reevaluate. If they've managed to gather all their forces in the capital, then we'll have to reevaluate our strategy. But I think whilst we have time, the capital is our main goal.
It has begun. Let's begin the assault then. We march in the afternoon light. The forces of Lord Merrick we will have to face here. A strong force, but we are taking the wall.
As I said, I knew these men would be weak.
Valemen are not weak, Robert. We just outnumber them.
Oh,
hello.
He did.
Well done, Robert.
Is this Lord Mark? Oh, he got taken prisoner? Would you mind if I handle this? He is my wayward vassal, after all.
Of course, I have no quarrel with your vassals.
Lord Mark, you have fought well. You have honored your oath to the kings. I cannot hold that against you. Your men fought well on the walls of Gulltown. You are our prisoner, but yeah. I know well why you honored your oath. Fear of the Mad King is something I thought about late into the night before I made my choice. But I offer you forgiveness if you will join our cause and march with us to kill the Mad King and end this war.
I agree, my lord, and I do sincerely apologize for my defiance of your wisdom in this moment.
I understand why you did this.
And I will turn against the Mad King and join you.
Guards, take away his chains, give him back his sword. He is a sworn battlement of the Vale, and his honor is as high as the Eyrie itself. March with us, Lord Mark, and together, Robert, will end this war. Your fleets are needed to take him to the Stormlands, though. Can you agree to this?
Of course, we can take him with us.
We should march to the Stormlands. My fleet will take us.
In that case, Ned and Robert, we will see each other in Harrenhall.
Indeed.
In Harrenhall.
I will see you there, gentlemen.
Safe journey. Safe travels, and may the Seven go with you.
I'm with you.
Lord Benedar.
Lord Jon Arryn. It's a pleasure to speak to you today.
You have heeded the call, my friend. I'm glad to see you here.
Indeed, I have. It is a pleasure to speak to you today on such sad terms and the execution of the mad tyrant king of our nephew.
He was a good boy. You knew him well. We cannot turn away from what we have gone, and you have honored your word. Help is needed in the Riverlands. Where do your armies proceed behind you?
Indeed, my armies are being raised, and I've come here today to speak to you where you would like me to meet with myself, I guess.
I've received a raven that the forces of Tywin Lannister have engaged Hoster Tully in the Riverlands. I must march.
The forces of
course, my lord.
Peter Baelish have attached to the forces of
Lord Baelish.
Lord Jon.
It's good to see you. Lad, you have grown much. You'll be as taller than me before long.
Yeah, well, Tully still sent me away.
They did. It is war. You will be safer with me, I'm sure. This will be your first war and your first battle. Would you like to accompany me on the field, or would you like to stay behind?
Certainly not. I'll stay behind. I'm still scarred from my duel with Brendan Stark.
Do I send my army, or what's going on?
You do. Yeah, raise your armies and send them to the Riverlands. You guys all. Oh, we might get there in time. Hold on. We're arriving at the last minute. We've gotten there to support Hoster.
Yes.
My lord, I've sent an envoy to join the war.
Yeah, me too.
As we speak.
Oh, Rhaegar's dead.
Rhaegar's dead?
Rhaegar's dead.
Yeah, he just died.
We're defeating Tywin at the Riverlands as well. Where's Hoster?
Lord Jon, I'm sending my troops now. I was glad to see that you and Grafton were able to come to terms.
Of course. He's an honorable man. He honored his oaths. Oh, the defeat of Tywin's forces here is a great victory. I must find Hoster. Where is he?
I am here, Lord Jon Arryn.
My friend!
I've come to thank you for saving us in the siege of Riverrun.
We arrived later than I would hoped. The Raven did not get here in time. It's good to see you alive. my friend.
And you do not know how glad I am to see you, Jon.
Your men whole?
They
They showed themselves much honor. We've heard that the forces of the Lannisters have retreated to the north. Do we wish to pursue them?
That might be wise. Do we know the situation with Robert in the south?
He is attempting to get his men. I will chase him to the edge of the Riverlands. Do you wish to accompany me with your forces?
Yes, yes, Jon Arryn. I shall travel to my bannermen, and we shall follow you.
Robert is in the south gathering his forces. We are to meet him in Harrenhall. I do see his army is relayed there. We march to Harrenhall then.
Although my armies are late, I have finally accompanied.
Benadar, there's no reason for apology. You are here now, that is all that matters. What word?
The forces of Stannis and my lord and Mark have been vanquished near Storm's End. The treacherous Reach, who have not seen the error of their ways, has destroyed us, and now the Targaryens seem to be marching north in pursuit of Stannis, and he attempts to unite with you in Harrenhall.
He has already arrived here. Is your lord safe? What of Lord Mark?
He is attempting to make his way home. He is still
Very
alive.
well. Meet us in Harrenhall.
In Harrenhall, my lord.
We have arrived safely. Your forces made it. I heard ravens that they almost caught your army.
Wait,
They did. Jon, I have great news. I have managed to slay Prince Rhaegar. He fell beneath my hammer. I crushed his chest.
Lord Tully, we should probably move
The war
towards
is
Harrenhall.
within our grasp.
Move south, move south.
Is Eddard here, Jon?
I have word of Eddard. He should be close. His armies are set to
I say
arrive.
we move now. We take the capital, while the Targaryens are off foot.
There are 80,000 men to our south marching towards us.
Yes,
We are not united with the Riverlands. We need time. Robert, you must retreat your men here.
Fine. We'll fall back behind the river.
Robert, we must take this battle here.
Gentlemen,
We're coming!
This will decide everything.
if we
The
win
Battle
this
of
battle,
Hairway
it is
Tower.
straight to King's Landing, straight to the Mad King's Hold.
The Lannisters seem to be stuck in the Westerlands. They don't seem to be.
We must
hammering
win
out
this.
after we destroyed them.
The Tullys are coming from the north.
Excellent.
Hosters arrived.
We shall slay them!
With their crown prince dead, only the Mad King remains.
This battle is not over yet.
They seem to be being savage, I must say.
We have word of 27,000 Dornishmen coming.
There's 6,000 Riverrun.
My hammer can take a fair few of them out.
We don't have the advantage here.
Tide seems to be turning. We may need to retreat. Pull back behind the river.
I've been maimed, my lord.
Retreat! If we make for the Bloody Gate, we can hold them there.
Bracken has fallen.
We can hold them here. The fools, they've fallen for our
Yeah,
trap.
they speak their
They did.
They did.
We have the advantage here now. They are.
We can hold.
The Lannisters have arrived too. We're not even winning this battle.
To the gate it is. The Lannisters joining them.
Do we retreat?
Yes, retreat to the Bloody Gate. The Knights of the Vale will hold here. Is there any reason that the Northern Lords wait and do not reinforce? I had ravens that 7,000 Northmen waited in the crossing.
Oh, disaster.